Guys, this is gonna be a short tutorial on how to use a page layout in Excel. So here I have a table to use as an example. So the first thing we're gonna do is change the view of the document. Here you have it as like the grid way of seeing the Excel table, but now we're gonna change it to like the print view. So you go here in the bottom and change the view. So now you see it as like the way it would look like if you printed this page. So to edit the page layout, we would look it in this way, so we can more or less have an idea what will happen to the document when we print it. So right now, as you can see, we have the page orientation as in a vertical way. So you can change the orientation so that the whole table fits to landscape in this part over here. So you go to orientation, you can see that it's portrait, which is vertical, and here you can change it to landscape, which is horizontal. So if you change it to landscape, you can see that that the table now fits in one whole page. So this is how the way it would look like. Now here in the margins, you can edit the margins to fit in the whole table as well. So here, if you click here are some like recommended ways or pre-designed margins you can use. But if you want to custom your margins, you can go here and custom the indentation from the left, from the right, from the top, and from the bottom. Here the header and footer are like the way the footer and the header are indented into your document. So you can change it here and then click OK here, and you can either choose, depending on how you chose to orientate your document, you can either choose center on page horizontally or vertically. It is better for you to like choose the one that meets the orientation of your document. So click OK, and that's it for the margins. Now for the if you want to add like a header or a footer to your page, so that like when you print it looks more organized, you just click here and edit the footer and the header. And here you can see that it took you to a new tab called header and footer, which are like the different settings you can use. For example, you can choose the page number of pages, current date, current time. Those are like pre-designed things you can put on your header or your footer. So here you can choose the different settings that you can use. So it could be like just like page number, sheet, your name, or like different ways to organize it. So here you have the header, and here you have the options for the footer. So you can change it here. Now we're gonna go to page layout again, or you can just like edit it right here, just there. Now that we're in page layout, hold on, this is how to work the page breaks. So here, if you have like, let's say for example, a table that has too many rows, those are these ones, what you can do is that you can break it at some point so that it evenly spreads out into different pages. This does not happen with this table, but we're gonna do it just for like the explanation. So for example, you want to break this table here where it says lead lemonade. So you choose this whole row and you go here to page breaks, and you choose insert page break here. So when you do this, you'll see that half of the table is gonna show in one page. Look here. Wait, hold on. This usually takes a while. Look, half of the table will be located in one page, and the other half will be located in the other page, as you can see. So you can do this when you have too many rows and you want to like spread the rows evenly between the two pages. Okay, so when you go to background, you can go there and pick out a picture or an image from your documents, and then just upload it there. Let's say I have a desktop, and go to desktop and get one of my images, and let's take for example this one. You can insert it, and you're gonna insert it as a background, so it will like be behind the documents. As you can see, it inserts in every document, so you can see the picture there. So that's what happens when you choose background there, and you can delete the background here if you don't like it. Okay, so print titles. This function works when you have like a title here and you have too many columns, right? So if one column, if all of these columns goes to the next page, you can just choose to print these titles to in the other page, so you can keep seeing what each of the values are. In this part it happens automatically, so you can see what like the drinks are. But let's take for example, if you had this table without these titles over here, what you would use is the print titles to move these titles down here. So if you go to print titles, click here, and you can see, you can choose the rows to repeat at the top, which in this case would be row 3, because these are the titles. But then if you want to also repeat columns, for example this one, you choose the columns you want to repeat. For example, if you have like titles here instead of on the top, and you choose it here, and then in the page order you choose like if you want the order to be down and over, that's like in zigzag like the way it's shown here, or over then down, which is the order that is shown here, or down and then over, which is this down and then up again, like that. So that's like the thing you would use to pass the titles to another page. So then you click on OK, and that's the way you would choose it. Now we go back to the document, and I'm gonna show you like if you click on page setup, this will show you like the 3 previous things I just explained, which are the sheet, which is like the print titles options, and here the print options. You can click here to choose whether you want the grid lines option, the black and white, draft quality, and raw column headings. So here you choose a page order. Here you go to the footer and header setup functions, and here you go to the margins like I showed before, and here page are just like the general. So here you can also choose the page orientation and the scaling, so you can like fit it to a certain scale, and then you click on OK, and that's the way you do it. So this is like basically what you would use in the page layout here for Excel. So I hope it worked, and you can